Hello and welcome back. We're going to be getting a gold on village this time, which I've already pre-selected there, you can see in the bottom, so you don't have to listen to Mr. Woodruff over there talk about crap. This is our trench. I have double size for funsy matters. I have a Selker Mark IV, I got speedy bipod legs, biped, whatever they're called. For emplacements, I have this, which is just filler. I have a massive machine gun turret, which is just filler. I have a massive sniper turret and advanced mine layer. Mostly going to be using massive sniper turrets and a pair of mine layers, if I am not mistaken. But mostly sniper turrets. Regardless, we're going to go ahead and deploy. The reason I like size, by the way, I've mentioned this before, is the raw damage output they have. The Razor of the Gods is actually much better overall gun at the moment. Just quite frankly, because this thing, the bonus it has on it, but I want to show off these sides here, which may actually possibly slightly ruin my plan a little bit, because I won't get quite as much scrap, but we should be alright. In theory. Anyway, hopefully, maybe. I'm not sure. We'll see! Sudden stop of sound.
1, 2, 3, get it?
I wish you could skip these, I really do.
Just secure them so we can track that bastard down.
Really, really do. Oh well, it's not too much of a hassle, really. They're not that long. Either way, first thing first, sniper, right here. Right here, there we go.
Watch out, you've got some aerial enemies now.
And he will immediately shoot the aerials. Woo! This is also one of the reasons why Razor of the God better, is because it has the Flak Plus, which means it does substantial damage to aerial units. You can single-handedly just demolish entire forces of aerial units with 2 Razors of the Gods. But the advantage these snipers have is they have, or the reason I like snipers so much, is because they can hit those aerials from massive range. So they don't need huge damage output, although they'll kill it in one hit anyway, or any of that. They have the range to just demolish anything before it becomes an issue. First downside is there's scrap everywhere, and it's all spread out, and I can never find it all, which means I waste a little bit. It's kind of the point of this level, is scrap is hard to see, but whatever.
There's a burst transmitter. Watch out for his grenades.
Burst transmitters at this point are a problem, because they're, we don't have enough actual damage output yet to deal with it. Snipe Tuners aren't a problem, they'll get dealt with the sniper turret pretty shortly. So grab that. Next thing we need to do is plop it in the middle. I'm not putting it on the right side yet because that side is too close to that spawn, and I don't want to lose a sniper turret to any stray burst transmitters. Also, this is what the massive sniper turret looks like. It's a beefy looking sniper with 2 scopes on it. Ooh.
Will you perform without her silly little turret?
Quite fine, because the things you spawn are weak as crap. Indeed.
I would explain to you how this works, but your puny brain would never understand.
That is shutting down your turrets.
The reason I stood way over there is so I could see them all spawn, by the way. That's why I did that. If you were curious what I was doing, just walking over there randomly. Kill these guys. Snipers deal with the aerials.
Nice work, Marine.
And sniper number 3 gets to be placed. Right. I know there's a spot on this rock. There it is. Right there. He'll be able to shoot over it. As you can see there. He should have a clean line of sight straight to that spawn. Yep. He's good to go. 4th sniper will go right there. And then after that 4th sniper, I need mine layers. That's what I need to focus on. He was trying, indeed. Indeedly. Of course, once I put the mine layers down, there's going to be scrap. Lots of scrap way up next to the spawn, so I tend to miss pretty much all of that. Pretty much all of the time. So that's the thing to worry about, is you're going to lose a lot of scrap screwing around with that. A lot of scrap screwing around with snipers in general, because they tend to kill things so far out that you lose all the scrap from it. Like all the aerials that they're gonna kill, like right as they spawn, all that scrap's gonna be way too far away for me to pick up most of the time. There we go. You cannot get close to the spawns, by the way. If you haven't noticed that or didn't know, it'll actually push you away, as you could see there.
More tubes, just what I wanted.
There we go. Need to stop wasting time. You don't need massive sniper turrets, or massive anything for this level, you just need to have the snipers laid out in a particular way. Obviously having massive ones help because they have the increased damage, but, you know, what can you do? I may actually forego the mine layer entirely, but I'm not sure. So I think these guys, 97? I'm not sure, but I think they may be capable of just one-shotting most ground units, but I'm not sure. Probably gonna miss all of the scrap from that spawn. No, not all of it.
But that thing didn't land on me.
Can I has scrap? I think you can sprint in there? Not quite, no. Alright, stop screwing around me. We don't have time.
Why don't they just give up?
Things must be done. That was the Snipe Tuner shooting my base, by the way, is that sound, if you managed to hear it, over me rambling incessantly. Which I would be amazed about, because I ramble incessantly all the time. Alternatively, you could take a chassis that has only one heavy turret and just take snipers and then a collection prong to help you out. That would actually be a pretty good idea. I'm a derfist, I'm not sure why, but whatever. Because it really, you only need to use snipers. In fact, I'm gonna do a run where I just put snipers. Just snipers. We're just gonna make a line of snipers. This is what you do, by the way. You put, after you put down the 2 mine layers, this is what I do. Just make a line across the map of sniper turrets. You should be good. They'll kill most things. Yeah, they one-shot units. They'll kill most things before they even get close. Downside, of course, is those, but they should be capable of handling that. They should be enough spread out to deal with it. Are they? It would appear that they are not. As they all fire simultaneously on the same guy, probably. Eventually they'll be spread out enough where they can support each other when those units pop up out of the ground. Which is lovely jubbly, really. But I don't think we actually hit that point yet. I think for that, actually, we need one over here. That's right, you ugly tubes. I think you need one, like, right there to be far enough away to support them when that happens. Obviously, he's just one turret, so we'll see how well that does, but we'll get more when time comes, when the time comes, when I have more monies. Is the wave over? What's going on? No, just stuff hasn't spawned. Downside, of course, is he can't actually fire on that spawn, I don't think? Unless he did. It looks like he actually did fire. How did you fire over here? Can you see over that? He can fire straight at the spawn. He cannot fire when they're over here, though, so what would be his angle of fire? He'd probably be able to fire when they hit that. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm busy. Blarg. Blargy blarg. Etc, etc. He will be able to hit these aerials, though, because of the fact that they fly over the rocks, which makes them easy to hit. Either way, go ahead and put a sniper right there. And just continue wandering around. By the way, I'm just wandering around holding the scrap collection button. If you're curious why there's no reticule. Once you get so many snipers out, your main goal is collecting scrap to put more snipers out, because the snipers will handle the majority, if not everything, themselves. In fact, these blitzers aren't even going to get close. So I may as well start walking that way. Do. Ow. Maybe I shouldn't have walked quite that far. Yeah, I'll be fine. Did something else spawn? Yeah. I'll be fine. Go ahead, pick up this stuff. Tommy's didn't even get out of their spawn. Poor guys. Alright, so now we're gonna put a turret in the risky location. This is the one that'll assist as well with the, I thought you could put one right there. Guess not. This one will assist with the underground tube thingies as well. What's spawning? Just aerials? That's gonna be easy. That burst transmitter shouldn't get there. We'll fire on it. So in theory, the ones on the side should kill the underground tubes, but we've got an aerial problem here. And they're just gonna go away anyway. So I'll fire on the one that just went down. That was useful, thank you, freaking snipers. It's smoking is what's wrong with it. Stop complaining. Piece of garbage. Oh well.
Just a bit longer.
Hey, Volt Dropper, let's see how long he lasts, shall we? You can, obviously, of course, upgrade these, but at this point in the game, upgrading these snipers... stop shooting that. Let's see how long he survives, shall we? Upgrading those snipers is only useful for the mini-bosses, and to be honest, they die too quick anyway. I believe this is actually the last wave. Just put another one of those. Continue picking more scrap, build more snipers, pick up more scrap, build more snipers. 3 Volt Droppers, I believe, is all that spawns. Well, as well as a few small things, but they get mauled. 3 Volt Droppers, I believe, is what spawns on this level. Or this wave, I should say. Doo-doo-doo. Luckily, this guy's an idiot. There he goes. He'll fly right over the base, but for whatever reason, I've never actually seen him bomb. I'm also not sure why I put a turret down. But there's your sniper-only emplacement run of this level. You put a cigar... Did you just poke a hole in your gas mask with a cigar? I'm not sure that's how that works, game. Oh well. They don't change any of the any of the in-game animations when you change your hat, so you can have stuff like that, where you just poke a hole in your hat with your cigar or whatever. Bit weird. I think the tiki hat looks funny when he does that as well. Bunch of crap I don't need. Lots of stuff to sell if we need to, but there's nothing in the shop to buy, so that's entirely pointless. But there's your goal to that level, so yay! Next one will be a gold run of power plants, I believe, so high five. I will see you all. I'll just do this bunch. I'll see you all when we do the next one. Yay!